I like rapping, listening to music, playing basketball.
Jayden Carter is your typical teenager.
I just like being me. I like feeling okay.
But it's been a long road for this 16-year-old, anything but easy street.
We had gotten to a point to where CPS was considering removing him from my care because they were worried he was going to injure me.
Amie Carter knew her son Jaden was different the day he was born. She said he cried constantly as if he were in pain. He had 3 seizures before age 1. As he got older, she noticed his sensitivity to lights and sounds. He rarely slept. And then came the violent episodes.
Oh, stop! You're gonna hurt me! Stop it! Just stop! Just stop, Jay! Stop it!
He just was very violent and aggressive, and I used to have to restrain him like 8 to 10 times a day.
You need to stop, Jaden. I'm driving a car.
Doctors diagnosed Jaden with Asperger's, ADHD, and Oppositional Defiant Disorder.
He was on everything from Depakote to Zyprexa to lithium, Risperdal, Abilify.
Carter tried pharmaceuticals, therapy, went to support groups, changed his diet, but nothing helped. And she said some of the side effects from the medications started to make her feel guilty.
As a mom, did you feel like, what am I doing wrong?
All the time. All the time. We had the police over to our house 120 times over a course of about 6 years. We had about 300 days of hospitalization through that time, and he was being suspended from school. He was injuring other staff members.
Out of options, Carter remembered hearing about a parent in Illinois giving their child medical marijuana to stop her seizures. Carter says she was hesitant to give it to Jaden, but she did, and says she immediately saw a difference.
That was when he was 9 years old. He's 16 now, and the benefits are still great. Exactly.
It makes me feel normal. Before I took cannabis, I just felt blank. I felt like I wasn't in touch with my body or my soul. I can't even watch the videos because I have so much regret from it, but I have to always look at it as me being thankful about it because I wouldn't be where I am today.
But Jaden can't always have the cannabis oil-filled capsules that make him feel normal. Michigan law won't allow him to take his prescribed medication on school grounds.
Even though he's a pediatric patient, licensed pediatric patient, because of the law, she has to check him out of school, take him 1,000 feet from the premises, give him his medication, and then check him back in.
State Representative Jimmy Wilson Jr. wants to change that. He's reintroducing legislation that aims to clear a path for the 200 pediatric patients in Michigan using medical marijuana, allowing them to receive their medication while at school.
It has to be prescribed by a doctor, obviously parental consent. This is non-smokable marijuana that will be allowed. And it has to be stored in the same location, locked away like anyone else's medication, in the administrator's office or the nurse's office.
It's like a miracle that our daughter is doing so well.
The bill is modeled after Ashley's Law, a bill signed by the governor of Illinois in 2018. 12-year-old Ashley Surin needed to take CBD oil to prevent seizures, a result of chemotherapy treatments for leukemia. The law allows Ashley to receive her medication at school because before the law, she would suffer 1 to 3 seizures a day at school.
We tried many neuromedicines, and they said she needed to consume cannabis and go on a low-carb diet, and by gosh, they were right. We're so proud of her, and we're so happy that this program's continuing.
When you first say it, people are like, whoa, marijuana on the premises. And I say, no, it's not. It's not smokable marijuana. This is treating epilepsy normally, and there are provisions in place.
Yep, right there. Yep, that's good.
I still have tough times going to school because of it. I don't know what this is, but this looks interesting.
He shouldn't feel different. He shouldn't feel like his medicine is any different than the Ritalin or the inhaler that they're using at school. So we mastered this one.
Okay.
You get a star.
Yay.
All right.
it really helps me get who I am. And I just wish I wouldn't get discriminated against it so much, because it's the only thing that helps my anxiety.
If the law passes, Michigan would become the 11th state to allow students to take medical marijuana during the school day as part of their treatment. The only way a school could opt out is if it received a letter from the federal government threatening federal funding, because marijuana is still considered a Schedule I drug.